Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I'll be showcasing the most effective way of making money in Grand Theft Auto Online without glitches, without any cheating whatsoever, without the replay glitch, just doing the Cayo Perico heist. Now normally, after completing the Cayo Perico heist, you're going to have about a 2-ish hour cooldown. It's a pain to wait that long to do the heist. However, there's a workaround to this, and that is called having two characters. In Online, the tab, you can see there is a swap character tab. Now going to this tab is going to allow you to choose one of two characters that you have available at your disposal. If you don't have a character, you can very easily go make one. I think it's 100 grand if you don't have one, but it's well worth the time to make a character. You can see that I currently have two accounts. I've got my main account, which is level 217, and I've got my secondary account, which is level 120. Now you can log onto either account you want at any time. So we're going to hop onto my level 120, which we were just on, and I'm going to go do the Cayo Perico heist that I've just set up. The reason swapping characters is so important and crucial to making money in Grand Theft Auto Online is because, as you can see, I currently have $105 million in my bank account. But obviously, I didn't earn that on this account, I earned that on my Broke to Billions account. Any money that you store in your bank account is shared across both accounts. And what that means is that if you set up the Cayo Perico heist on your second account, any of the money you make, if you put it in your bank, will then be shared across to your main account. So essentially, you can do two heists without waiting for the cooldown. So let's do that right now just to showcase it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got some coke. Alright, well let's grab that. I always try to make my way to the airstrip when grabbing secondary targets, because obviously coke is the best target, and it's quite easy to find if you do go to the airstrip. You'll find at least one source of it. So let's grab all this money. Now I should point out that to start up the heist on a secondary account, you are going to have to purchase all the properties once again. So you're going to have to go to the music locker, listen to Madrazo's cutscene, and then do all that stuff, which can be a bit annoying, but it's honestly pretty easy at the end of the day. So let's go grab the forklift, and I'm not exactly sure if there is coke up there, but it kind of looked like there was. But this is obviously pretty easy. For any of you that don't know this little area, by the way, yeah, you can just grab this box with the forklift, and then that allows you to climb over this fence right here. A lot of people I'm friends with don't know this because they don't really watch YouTube videos on how to do the heist. But yeah, this is something that, if you didn't know, now you do. Let's see, is there coke over here? Yes, there is. Okay, well, we've got our two coke spawns. So after we grab this, I'm going to go head into the main compound, and let's go grab the Madrazo files. Alright, so all of the secondary targets have been gathered. So at this point, all we need to do is make our way into main compound, which is incredibly easy to do. As I say on every video I do with the Cayo Perico heist, just follow the pathing I take right here. It's really, really simple, and once you follow this pathing, you're guaranteed to make it right to the compound without ever worrying about killing a guard or anything like that. You can see this one guard walks past us, which we're going to walk right around him, walk around this guard. We're going to pull out our pistol, and when this guard walks around the corner here, we're going to bop him right in the face. So let's do that right now. Goodbye! And just like that, we are at the main compound. The only thing I'm going to do is grab, obviously, the money in the safe. We're going to make our way downstairs, and let's go grab the Madrazo files. Ooh, pretty decent chunk of cash as well. Safe code is 82894. Okay, let's go put that in. 82, bonk, 89, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Alright, that's pretty easy. We've got ourselves the Madrazo files, which means we have a $1.6 million tank sitting in our palm. So all we have to do at this point is leave the main compound, which is just going to be super easy. Again, if you just follow the pathing I take, it's going to take you about half a second. So we're just going to run all the way down the stairs. Keep going, keep going. We obviously have the Juggernaut off to our side, but that's nothing we have to worry about. We're just going to walk right over here. You can see that once again, El Rubio's guard has walked past us. So we're going to jump down the railing. We're going to walk up the stairs and run right past the guards to the door. And done. It's just that simple. Doesn't even matter if they start shooting at you, doesn't matter if they see you. Once you have made it to the door, it's completely over. At this point, we're gonna kill the guy right in front of us, take his motorcycle, and we're gone. Not only do we get the Elite Challenge for doing this, but as well, we're probably going to make a cool $1.5 million. So let's finish it. And just like that, we have completed the heist. So that was really, really easy. Now, I'm probably going to have to go through the cutscene here, which is a bit annoying because, yeah, I am going to have to go through the cutscene. So, we'll see how much money I made, but I would probably guess around 1.5-ish million from the take plus the Elite Challenge. And just like that, we have been able to pass the heist. So, potential take, $5 million, and our actual take was 1.58. Also, we're going to get an additional 50% bonus. There you go. Finished it in 8 minutes, which is a decent time, I would say. 0 hacks failed. Full loot bags. Come on, give me that extra bit of cash. So we were able to make 1.6, almost $4 million from our very quick run-through of the heist. So, as you can see, in cash, I have $1.59 million, and that's because the $50,000 from the Elite bonus was already put into our bank accounts. All we need to do is go to Maze Bank, main menu, deposit, and throw that money right into our bank. So we now have $108 million. So now, if we go to online, we go to swap character, and we go over to our other character, we can start up the Cayo Perico heist once again, but we already have this money saved in our account, and I can show that very, very easily by just hopping into the other account. As you can see, we are now on my Poopman account with the exact same amount of money in my bank, $108,213,918. As I said, it's only the cash that is different. So at this point, what we can do is make our way over to the planning screen, and we can register as a boss. So let's go do that very quickly, and as you can see, I can start up the Cayo Perico heist as soon as I want. It's literally just that simple. So this is literally a way to double the income of the Cayo Perico heist. Instead of having to wait for the cooldown, you can just go back-to-back Cayo Perico heist. And it keeps getting better and better. For example, if you do the Cayo Perico heist back-to-back, you're going to make, let's say on average, $1.7 million if you're doing the heist on hard mode. I made $1.6 million, and that was just grabbing the Madrazo files and filling my secondary targets. So you could very easily make $1.7 million on average. If you make that much money, so let's say $3.4 million doing Cayo Perico back-to-back, add that into the fact that you can then do the Dr. Dre VIP agency back-to-back as well, you're going to be making around $5.4 million just with the Cayo Perico heist and agency. Add in passive money making, and let's say that's another $600,000, we'll round it up to about $6 million. Now, how much time is it going to take you to do this? Well, the Cayo Perico heist should take you about 45 minutes to do from start to finish if you follow any of the methods or tutorials I have on my channel. If you do it in 45 minutes, then we're going to say it's about an hour and a half to do both heists back to back. So that's your first 3.4 million. To do the Dr. Dre, it's going to take a bit more time, about an hour and 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how fast you are, which I've also showcased on the channel. Let's say you're really fast and you're able to do it in an hour and 10 minutes. So that's 2 hours and 20 minutes, plus the hour and a half. So it's going to be almost 4 hours. If we add on the sale missions for your passive businesses, we'll round it up to about 4 hours in total. So in 4 hours, you can make about $6 million. That is an insane amount of money, and it is by far the most effective money-making method you will find in Grand Theft Auto Online. There is nothing you will find better apart from doing glitches like the replay glitch or duping cars. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.